and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for our main event. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, a traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Blocks the headshot. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep working the body.
Ward's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Halfway through this round here. Monzon's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. That's a forceful jab by Carlos Monzon. A little head hunting with the right. Good way to protect the midsection. And now he scores well with the straight right. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Good job.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Ward's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Carlos Monzon. Able to dismiss that body shot. Solid left hand to the head. Monzon swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Nice block by Carlos Monzon. Ward showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Monzon's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Wide shots that aren't sharp or targeted. That has been his problem tonight. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Carlos Monzon's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Good flush shot upstairs. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Ward.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. A headshot blocked. Ward's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Side
Last
to side.
10 seconds. Carlos Monzon's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And round number 3 is underway. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. And there he counters back against his opponent.
That's okay. Pay him back.
He just missed that shot up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Carlos Monzon. Blocks that punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
He missed with that headshot. Blocks that punch. 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end.
All right, you are dominating this fight.
Ward's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Let's see.
Solid shot. The left hand came in.
Put him away.
Monzon's trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, in football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches come.
Ward's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Carlos Monzon's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Do that again! Jab, jab!
And he ties up on the inside. Halfway through round number 4. Ward's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good power punch, the right hand landed.
Keep working it down. Good,
And he engages in the clinch.
good. Yeah, good work. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Nice! Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Final 10 seconds. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Halfway into round number 5 here. Able to cover up that gut.
One, two. 1, 2.
Nice block by Ward. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
You need to keep that head moving.
Ward's well off the mark that time. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Oh, you got this one.
We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Good block there by Ward. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Cover up, cover up.
He scored well after being hit himself. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Carlos Monzon.
You got this one.
Halfway through round 6. Ward's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Nice.
Ward's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, Ken, first of all, it could start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
He's tired.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
And the round comes to an end. Carlos Monzon's trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell.
Nice work. Nice work.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep pushing. One, two.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Carlos Monzon's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Keep that head moving. Punch, punch.
Halfway through the 7th round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
There you go. Keep moving. Got a needle coming. Swing back. Guard your head. Keep doing what you're doing.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that does it for this round.
Fucking beautiful.
I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
Oh, you're doing great.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Back to the body.
Ward's blocking ability is doing well for him there. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Jump on him. Nice. Watch the hook.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ward's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
It's okay, let's go.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Come on, cover up.
Blocks away that headshot.
I shake it off.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. That straight right, unable to connect.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Double up on your punches.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Carlos Monzon's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Left and right, left and right. Go get him.
Ward's able to avoid that punch.
Keep your feet moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Not able to land the headshot.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Monzon's down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
That's what I want to see.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep going.
Not able to land the uppercut.
Jab, jab. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Ward's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Come on, keep focused.
Guard up. Looking good.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Carlos Monzon.
Unload. More punches.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Still not moving enough. Move. Muévate.
Back and forth exchange. Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. Unable to make an impact there by Carlos Monzon.
Losing this fight. I need you to take some chance.
A look over at Teddy's scorecard to start this 11th round. Ward's enjoying a slight lead. It's been the past few rounds that have gotten him there. He has put together consecutive rounds to take control of this fight.
And the way he's done it kind of
Looking
reminds me
good.
when you were a kid in the playground on the seesaw. Remember that? You know, you're on that seesaw going up and down, but there's one guy that's in control of going up and down.
That's right.
And that's that guy.
The bigger guy usually.
Exactly.
Not precise at all by Carlos Monzon. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Let's go.
One, two. 1, 2.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Uppercut.
That's it. Just like that.
Carlos Monzon's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Well timed by Ward. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Carlos Monzon. And clicks of the talk. Monzon's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
You got this one.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Stay away from those. Come on. Nice. Keep it up.
Good exchange. He fires back. Ward's now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Unable to score with the hook.
Hands up. Hands up.
Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. Good block by Ward.
Let's see some more head movement.
Ward's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
He missed that uppercut. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Carlos Monzon.
Back to the body.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Monzon's punch didn't come close.
Defense. More defense. Keep your head moved.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through this round, see the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
work, nice work.
Hey, yourself.
You got this one.
Keep moving.
Nice block by Carlos Monzon.
Attaboy.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Ward's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon.
away
Don't start
from us.
partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
And once again, he returns fire up top.
There you go. Keep working the body.
Ward's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
All right, let's do it. Keep doing what you're doing.
Vamos, keep walking.
1, 2.
That's
1,
okay.
2.
Stay in back.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Watch that.
Thank you, dog.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Stuff together now. Take him out.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Seconds remaining in this round.
That's what I want to see.
As that round comes to an end, just a chance to look at the scorecards and say to yourself, this fight is now lopsided.
Yeah, right now, the only thing that can really change is maybe if the lights go out in the arena and all of a sudden his opponent doesn't, you know, his opponent can throw something where he doesn't see it coming.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Carlos Monzon's proving to be elusive. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Oh, you're doing great.
I see. There you go.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort.
Hands up, baby. Hands up.
Hit the elusive target with that straight right. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round.
Jump on him. Nice.
Work that box.
Hey, 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 let's go.
Ward's defense is paying off now. Ward's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Last minute of this last round.
Keep your hands up. Keep moving, keep moving.
Nice block by Carlos Monzon.
Body shot.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Work the body kick. Body shot.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. So a unanimous decision win by Ward. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.